What's going on, brother? Welcome back to another video. So I have some clips to insert where I have the car back down to my regular PB, and it was 3.3 seconds at 132 feet as usual. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because it is showing good power to weight ratio, where when I ran 3.3 I had the car on around 18 degrees of timing, and now the car is on 11 degrees of timing and doing that same time. So that is saying that I have good power to weight ratio. However, when I turn the car up, it seems like it's spinning too much. But as I said before, that I will be bringing in a better remote to deal with that, so that should be here before summer, so you guys can stay tuned for that. But with this current setup and stuff like that, the car has serious potential, and I want to see if I can harvest every last bit of it, because as I said, since I modified the chassis and stuff like that, which was last year before winter, I didn't really get to dial it in good. And now I can see the results and stuff like that. So I'm going to be showing you guys the graph and things, but I'm going to be showing you guys the run first, and then we can get to the graph. So guys, as you can see, this is the data here from the GNS, and I noticed that here on the graph, here is the launch, and I believe now when the car gets into boost, you have wheel spin here, and then hose traction right out here, and then it seems like it drops power. For a minute now, I've been trying to read these graphs a bit accurate, but you guys can comment down below if I'm missing anything. But no, as I said before, that this is less power that is on the car, but it's giving me this result. Let me see if I can just take off that. Yeah, so I'm at 43 miles per hour. So for those who don't really understand that, this is with a 2S battery. This is not with a 3S or anything, because of how the no prep thing is. However, a lot of people say, oh, rubber tires are no good, everybody should run foam tires. And I mean, as I said before, to each his own, but I'm just messing with the rubber tire platform because I do like the whole sound of wheel spin, and even though spin is not winning, but even also to get up to power, the car is definitely going to have some form of wheel spin. So so the whole traction stuff and all of that, so that's why I like running this platform. And I think it's more true to the whole no prep drag racing thing and stuff like that. So for those who like the scale setup and the scale builds, this is what my channel is really for. So it's also for going fast, but also looking good while you're going fast. So yeah, turning up the car with this remote that I have right now would be pointless, because I don't think the power is being ramped in properly. And no, to get this graph better, I'm going to have to definitely turn it up to get down into where I need to get down into, where the numbers are concerned. Like, because as I said before, for this chassis, I just want to at least get like a 2.8, and I'm good with that. Stay tuned, guys, and we'll be bettering that. As I said, with the rubber tire setup, I'm trying to see if I can get it to be down into like the 2.8s consistently. If I can get a rubber tire setup to the 2.8s consistently, that's a fast front wheel drive car. So anyways, guys, stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe.